Gotta play much better this game, bro. Much better. Change our offense here. We use Sean Payton's offense. Hopefully that'll help us a bit. We'll get back into this. Run stopper. We need that block shit. Block shit like real bad. Give that man that post. Headset at, man. Where is my headset? Oh man, please don't tell me she must be upstairs somewhere.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. Upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Elliott. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. This is Elliott, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 3.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
22-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
No cap. Tariq Cohen, the ball carrier.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Elliott. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 13-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
3rd and 1.
Here's Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end
Let's
zone.
go, baby.
Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
5-yard line.
All right, man. How you coming out on your offense? How you coming out? 2,
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Big hole. We don't like that.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
A 5-yard gain.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
At the 37-yard line.
Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Damn, bro. Motherfucker just running next play, you know what I mean? Like,
give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Great.
Look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meeting that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Oh, that was on me, bro. I had the gap. Moved over because I thought he was going to take another gap.
Second and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 33.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Titans.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Completes it to Raven. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7 on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take this one for a Titans touchdown.
Oh, man. I'm literally hitting Williams.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after try forthcoming.
The extra point.
Our defense is so fucking dummy.
And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out.
Serious?
This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other.
Wow.
Right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground.
Thank you, bro.
And this play is not
Like
going
a
to
mile
work.
away.
He stopped short of the goal line, and this
Thank
will
you, bro.
remain a
Being
7-6 ball game.
Appreciate
So
you,
not much
partner.
time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
He
he
would have
hates?
kept it on the ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The give is to Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Desmond Trufant brought him down. It's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, it's Elliott. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's
But
good.
you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, man.
Now to the air, Locke, and he completes it to Cohen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
What kind of defense here, man?
They'll run with Elliott. Inside the 45-yard line.
We had a touchdown, bro.
Good
We had a
gain again.
touchdown.
That's
We
now
fucking
31
missed
yards
that
combined on
gap,
those
man.
last 2 plays.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
Run
Why
by
I cut that
Ezekiel
way?
Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Elliott. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
I don't know if I could.
And he'll
I'll
fight
bust
his
it
way
outside
down
or
right around the
bust it to the
12.
inside.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
And 4.
Fucking touchdown.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Running with Elliott. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So give him the first down. First and goal after a pickup of 4, and the decision to go for it pays off. Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 20 on the year as the Ravens push further out in front.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something
happen. There we go, baby.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100
should
yards
have had
of total
that,
offense.
man.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2-1-2. Come out, Nick.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Tariq Cohen. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. They're just bowling over tacklers. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance.
I'm gonna show you, man.
He's in.
Let's go, baby. Freight train. That's why we call timeout. That's why we call timeout.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here.
I don't know.
Missed
I should not have made that.
leads
I
to
should
his
not have
long
made
touchdown run.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Now Damian Williams to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
It's a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephen Parker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very... And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Let's get it, baby.
Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Ravens 28, Titans 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
3.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Wow.
Laviska Shenault, the rookie, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a game.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he locates
Laviska Shenault,
the rookie from Colorado. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
12.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Mayfield with it once more.
Oh, my God. I thought I got deep.
On the dive.
I thought I got deep.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down, Titans.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Damn.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run it with Williams.
Oh,
and he
goodness.
gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Man.
Damian Williams.
Man.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll give to Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Room to run past midfield. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up, and what's been so far a tough game for them.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 money. Ain't no such thing as a look. We taking wins. Hey, watch that, watch that. Check right 54, line 54. And we're pretty quiet.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock.
Oh, my God. Come on, bro.
And he's into the clear.
That was
Pass
garbage as fuck, man.
And he will take this one home. It's
That
a
was my fault, bro. I
touchdown.
didn't have the right person there.
It's tough there, starting to
Right
mount a good
personnel
drive.
there.
Quarterback lets his guard down for
at that.
just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
Yeah, and I was just about to remark how
That was not the
controlled the
button.
game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Trying to be too fucking fancy, bro. Too fancy.
So the Titans bring the offense back out to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
I know they didn't tack down the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense
Well,
on
we
their
drafted
heels.
the
They
team.
weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions.
And I think he's going
Not
to
mean
go.
to throw
They're
that
gonna
at
get
all.
him. He's at the
Garbage.
40.
Shouldn't have happened.
10.
Luck,
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
No doubt about it, trash.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A first down throw for Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
And the Titans first down.
First down, Mayfield.
Thank you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
See, clogging the line there,
They go to Elliott again. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
No doubt, 100%.
There we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't
Give
get
it
to
to
run quite as well
You know what I mean?
because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
check, watch 54, watch 54.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54, Mike 54. Watch the pass. Handle. Mike 54. Watch the run. Mike 54. Let's go now.
Block now on first down.
Oh, shit.
Down he goes.
Had no block.
Maurice Hurst,
Took that
the
man out of
defensive
there.
tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. What did we see there, partner? Was that a zone blitz?
I think you're right about that one, and very simply, that just means people blitzing that you don't expect and defensive linemen dropping back into coverage. It throws off the blocking assignments.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. This is Carson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Really in a hole here. 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Mike 22. All day, every day, any day. Mike 27, let's go.
From the gun, it's Locke. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
6 yards to go.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Carson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football. And they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. So close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
15. 1st down, Tennessee.
Mayfield on 1st down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Thank you.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by the USC
Just have a
Adoree
couple
Jackson.
weeks
And his
and
guys
come
are
out
going to
here
take over
and handle his
at the
business,
34-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. 3. Watch number 29. Wow, move. 80 weapon.
Shotgun snap to Locke. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On second down, Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
On the carry. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
I would have took that out.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe. So it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Able to get there and pick it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
51.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
The tackle.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
If I would have kept running,
Ball at an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Whoa.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
I would have went straight.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it.
Bro,
No
if I
gain
just
there
would
on
have
the
went
play,
straight,
and that's
that
going to
was
leave him
a
with a
touchdown
4th
right
down.
there. That was a TD.
Well, Charles, the
I just
forecast
pulled
called
up.
for
I just
rain
would've hit
throughout the
that
entire
hole.
game,
Oh.
and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those
I'm
guys
a little
that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond.
everybody. Thanks for coming out, watching the game. Appreciate it. Have a good night.